If you're looking for a condenser microphone for high gain guitar tones that doesn't break the bank, then this is the microphone for you. Hey everybody, I'm Jared Pettit. I am a producer and mix engineer over at Wendigo Audio. Today we're going to do a high gain guitar review of the Shure PGA 181 small diaphragm condenser microphone. I bought this thing specifically for high gain tones when I was looking through YouTube and the internet for just kind of reviews. A lot of acoustic guitar stuff, some vocal things. I think there was a few drum overhead videos, but there wasn't anything really on high gain guitar tones, which is my neck of the woods, metal bands, rock bands, anything of that sort. So I figured I would do a review of this and kind of give you an idea of what it can do for high gain guitar tones. Now, this is actually a relatively inexpensive, pretty much budget condenser microphone. Technically, it's a small diaphragm condenser, but it's not like your normal pencil microphones for a small diaphragm, and it's not a large diaphragm condenser either. Kind of in between, a little bit of best of both worlds, but it's sort of a budget type for Shure's line of condenser microphones. This will run you about $120 US, which is not bad at all for a condenser mic. I kind of see it as like the SM57 version of, well, condenser version of SM57 really, because it is quite cheap. It's heavy as a tank. It's about a pound for this thing. All solid metal construction, built really well, made in China, which whatever. Real quick before we continue on to the DAW, to show you what this mic can do, please, if you want more videos like this, hit the like button, subscribe. I will be doing more. Let me know what you want to see and we'll go from there. So let's go to the DAW and hear what this thing sounds like. I do want to first apologize for the vocal mic quality in the DAW video here. I had an error where I had multiple mics going, so there's a little of a echo in my voice, but the sound quality you're getting for this microphone and the DAW is great and high quality. Okay, let's take a look at the PGA 181 in the context of heavy guitars. Let's start with this here. At the end, it's pretty gnarly. Anyway, signal chain here was a Schecter Damien Platinum 8 with a bare knuckle aftermath pickups, into an Electric Eye Mud Killer, into a Mesa Dual Rectifier. Cabinet was a Randall Isolation Cab 1x12 with an Eminence Swamp Thing speaker. So let's take a listen here. Okay, a lot of mid content on this, a lot of low mids. It's not too shrill, which is nice, but I like to have my guitar tones a little darker to start, because when you lift them into a mix, they seem to be smoother and less spiky frequencies that you have to notch out. So I did have some EQ stuff I did with this to get it to sit in a mix. We'll start with this, and you can see how it goes. Okay, a lot of high-end boosts on this. Like I said, I like it darker. A lot of low mid content, and then the upper mids were a little honky on it, which is normal with the speaker too, and the the pickups for the bare knuckle aftermaths. So that's all part of that. It picked it up really well and really linearly. And then I did one more, I think. Let's see what I do. Okay, I just notched two little resonant things out, and like, I don't know, what was this? 700 hertz, and then 2.5K, and then we'll hear the difference there real quick. So let's hear how it sits in the mix. Oop, where do we go? Let's listen to a different part here. One thing I forgot to say, I'm using a C6 multi-band compressor to control the palm mutes and these low mids here as well too. So. Yeah, the low end response to this was actually really great. Quite heavy. I was really surprised. I would not be surprised if this works really well on bass as well too. So that's a nice little thing about it. But you can see it's very uncompressed. These huge spikes are palm mutes, the low end blooming on it as well too, which is kind of cool. All right, let's look at it with pairing with other mics, because I rarely use one at a time, and let's see how it blends with an SM57. So we're going to take these and hit them back at Unity, and then we'll do the SM57 as a reference here real quick, and we'll pop back and forth. Oops. Definitely more upper mids with the 57, which is normal. It's a little bit more harsh, but it's not super bad either too. So let's take a look at blending them. Actually, I'll solo for you. All right, let's blend them and see what kind of blend we can get here. We'll do this in the mix. Just to kind of hear how it's going to sound, because that's the thing. End result is what we're looking for, not solo. So added a lot of make content together, which I think fills it out really good. It's definitely, I don't like it as the loudest one just because too much low end bloom to it, but it's very good additive, fills the high end a little bit without being harsh, so it kind of complements each other there. So let's go in to doing some EQ and see how this sits. We're going to start with that C6 again and have it as a multi-band compressor. So just know that's in there already. as you can see, cleaned up a lot. I'm going to throw one more EQ on it, and that's mostly because I run out of bands on this. It's just a stock PreSonus EQ. Just a couple more resonant frequencies here again. Yeah, maybe brighten it up a little bit with an SSL, we'll see. You're at a different part. So yeah, blends really well. Blends really well with the 57. Makes a huge sound. I really dig it. So that's the PGA 181 with high gain. Yeah, super sick. I like it. It's, you know, for being a small diaphragm condenser, it's kind of a medium instead of small, but sounds good. I like it. It's got a good high end to it. It's not the smoothest one, but I would definitely use it for a little bit more nasty tones, kind of like this, where it just wants to be full and kind of scratchy in places, or some of the scooped tones, or you want some of that rattier high end to really cut it through. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So there's a high gain tone for you. I was kind of surprised by the sound quality of something that's only $120 for a condenser mic, but man, that thing really packs a punch for a high gain guitar tone. It can work really well, blends really well with 57, as you heard. I haven't really blended it with any other mics right now, but you know, we could do a shootout of different blends in the future. What did you think of it? Let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, you know, let me know your thoughts. I want to know. Well, I was a fan of this thing. I really like I like the way it sounds. Little shrill on the high end at times, but sometimes you need that, especially for a dense mix. You need to cut through. You need the high end. It works really good. And you know, for if you want a good guitar tone that's not just an SM57, has a little bit more color and something different to it, this works great. A little over $200, you get an SM57, and you get the PGA 181, and voila, you know, you have a fantastic guitar tone without breaking the bank, without paying hundreds of dollars for a condenser mic that's super high end or anything like that. So, I mean, overall, I like this thing. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like this microphone? Do you not like this microphone? What do you want me to try this microphone on that you're interested in hearing it? I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what videos to do. Give me ideas. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a good week. See you next time.